Hola chicos, hoy es miércoles el 10 de febrero de 2021. What tenemos para empezar? Please do your best on that Ser versus Estar warm-up. That's going to be a good review of what we learned a few months ago. And we're going to elaborate on that today. You're watching today's lesson. It's on 253 if you want to follow along, 253. And your homework is going to be a Canvas quiz on Ser versus Estar. So let's get going. We're on page 253, chicos. So far, we've learned that Ser stands for three things. What are they? I'll just pretend you said description, origin, and time, right? Description, origin, and time. So like description, ella es muy bonito. Or muy bonita, I should say, right? My noun adjective agreement. Ella es muy bonita. Origin, soy de West Lafayette, Indiana. Time, ¿qué hora es? Son las 10:30, right? Now remember our conjugations of ser are yo soy, tú eres, él, ella, usted es, nosotros somos, vosotros sois, and ellos, ellas, ustedes son. If you do not have that memorized, please make sure to do that. I think those conjugations are found on page 42. But you can always Google search them. Estar would be yo estoy, tú estás, él, ella, usted está, nosotros estamos, vosotros estáis, and ellos, ellas, ustedes están. Okay, and so far we've learned estar covers location and emotion, right? Like estoy muy contenta, I'm very happy. Or estoy al lado de la computadora. I am next to the computer, right? Location. Or estoy en la escuela. So, remember that both of these things mean to be. We're going to elaborate a little bit more on how we can use them and keep practicing them. So, ser and estar both mean to be. How do you know which verb to use? Ser indicates origin, like we said, soy de Quito. It describes personal traits and physical characteristics. Los estudiantes son inteligentes, right? So sometimes people think like, okay, am I intelligent today but not tomorrow? No, you're always intelligent, right? So that's something that is more consistent. That's going to be ser, because that's a characteristic. That's not a condition. Ser is also used to indicate profession, so we haven't learned that yet. La señora Ramirez es maestra. She is a teacher. You also use ser to identify people or things and to give the time and date. So for example, I would say, la madre de mi madre es mi abuela. El hermano de mi padre es mi tío. See? Time and date, we talk about that every single day, right? Hoy es miércoles el 10 de febrero de 2021. Notice that use of ser there. Okay? Now for estar, indicate location. Quito está en Ecuador. Quito is in Ecuador. Also, position, right? Está al lado de. It's to the side of, or está encima de. Está debajo de. Estar is also used to describe conditions. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Estoy bien. I'm fine. Or emotional conditions, right? Estamos contentos. We are happy. Están enojados. They are angry. So one thing that has a more developed description of how we're going to use ser estar are these two acronyms. The first one is doctor. That goes with ser. So doctor, description, that's going to be like ella es bonita, right? She's pretty. That's a description of her. Origin, soy de Greencastle, Indiana. Maybe I should tab these out to make this a little neater. Characteristic, similar to description, right? Description probably is more like ella es alta. How about that? That's a description. A characteristic is, let me put on my Spanish keyboard. Él es inteligente. Time, like I said, son las 10:30. Occupation, soy una maestra. I am a teacher. And relationship, Richard es mi padre, right? That's our doctor. So if you guys memorize that, that'll help you in the future knowing whether to use ser or estar. Position, like we said, is el libro está cerca del escritorio. The book is close to the desk. Location, estoy en la escuela. I'm in the school. Action, we haven't learned this yet, so we'll learn that in the future. Condition, estoy bien, right? I am well. And emotion, estoy enojada. I am angry. All right? So, doctor and place. Position, location, action, condition, emotion. Description, origin, characteristic, time, occupation, and relationship. So I'm just going to do one exercise with you guys today. If you write this down, that'll help you, okay? It'll help you remember these things. It'll help you be able to study it in the future, so highly recommend. El apartamento de Fernando. We're going to look at this. We're going to look at 7. Un sábado con la familia. A Saturday with the family. Manuel describe un sábado por la mañana en su casa. Completa lo que dice con la forma correcta de ser o de estar. So, los sábados yo no blank cansado porque duermo mucho. So, first thing we have to understand the context. What are we trying to say? Los sábados, well, we have our subject here. Yo no blank cansado. So, I'm trying to say I am not tired. So, if I look at my notes, I'm not tired. That's going to be a condition, right? That's a physical condition. So I'm going to use estar, conjugate it in the yo form. Yo no estoy cansado porque duermo mucho, because I sleep a lot. Bajo a la cocina a las 10. Bajo means I go down. Remember, subir is to go up. Bajar is to go down. Bajo a la cocina a las 10. Mis padres y Elena ya blank allí. So here my subject, my parents and Elena. Ya means already, so I'm saying they're already there. So here looks like I'm trying to say location, they're already there. So I'm going to conjugate estar. Están allí. Elena blank mi hermana. Again, going back to here, I'm going to say she is my sister. That's a relationship, so I'm conjugating ser. Ella es mi hermana. Ella blank un poco perezosa. So I'm giving her a characteristic. She is a little lazy. So I'm also conjugating ser here. Ella es un poco perezosa. Mi padre y yo preparamos el desayuno. La cocina blank grande y amarilla. So it looks like I'm giving a description of the kitchen. It is. So that's conjugating ser. La cocina es grande y amarilla. La mesa y las sillas blank cerca de la ventana. The table and the chairs blank cerca de la ventana. Hopefully we remember our location words. They are close to the window. So again, if I have, location, well, here's actually more position. They are close to. I'm going to use estar. Están cerca de la ventana. Las cortinas blank blancas. Description, right? They are white, so son. It could also probably go under characteristic. Son blancas. La alfombra blank de Otavalo in Ecuador. So remember, when it says de, that means from. So this is going to be an origin, which is in ser. So I'm conjugating to the el, ella, usted form. La alfombra es de Otavalo in Ecuador. Después del desayuno, mi familia y yo blank contentos. Contentos means happy, so that is an emotion. We're conjugating to fit nosotros because it's mi familia y yo. So mi familia y yo estamos contentos porque vamos a jugar al fútbol. Nosotros blank muy atléticos. We are very athletic. That is a characteristic. So, nosotros somos muy atléticos. Again, description and characteristic are pretty similar in my mind. So I could say it could be either of those. Somos muy atléticos. Alright, chicos. So that's it for today. Again, if you copy that down, that'll be helpful for you in the future. Your homework's going to be on the slide. So go ahead and click the link. And besides that, if you're my in-person students, hasta mañana. If you're my virtual students, hasta mañana as well, right? I'll be making a video for you guys tomorrow. Adios, chicos.